His arrest is now certain, and top sources are telling your channel that Tarun Tejpal is likely to surrender soon. In the meantime, the court has granted the Tehelka founder interim bail till about 2:30 p.m. this afternoon, and the hearing of his anticipatory bail plea will be resuming then. In fact, our editor-in-chief Arnab Goswami is telling us more about what really has been happening, especially with his legal team, and what really will be the plan of Tarun Tejpal from here on.
Well, absolutely. I've spoken to his people who have been talking to him in the last 5 minutes, and Tarun Tejpal is taking the flight to Goa in the next 2 hours. It has been confirmed to me he is going to surrender in Goa. He will land in Goa around 5 o'clock, and he is expected to be with the magistrate latest by 6 o'clock. I don't know which exact flight he is taking. It was not divulged to me. I asked my source which flight he is taking. They did not reveal that. They said, we want to let you know first because Times Now has been following the story the hardest, that Tarun Tejpal has thought this whole thing over. He has been hiding in Delhi for the last 1 week. He has changed location several times. He has changed his houses. Last evening at 8 o'clock, Tarun Tejpal switched his mobile off. He has several mobiles, and the last mobile on which some of his friends were contacting him was switched off at 8 o'clock. And finally realizing that his time is up, he's taking the next flight in the next couple of hours, landing in Goa around 5 o'clock, and I think he should be with the magistrate by 6 p.m. This is the timeline that I was given.
Now, Arnab, that is something extremely crucial that you're telling us, that he's finally deciding to surrender, and just talking about what he's done till now, one would ask that if he was so clean, if there's another version like Shoma Chaudhary always has maintained, that why did he not come forward in the first place and cooperate with the police? Why is he behaving like a fugitive?
Well, he has been pushing his advocates. I spoke to some of his lawyers who himself told me that they were surprised with the resistance which Tarun Tejpal was putting up. He is the one who said forever. His lawyers say he's not coming to terms with the situation which he faces. And despite our telling him several times he wanted to push the last ounce that he wanted of this case legally. And he actually thought he could get away with it. The realization came last night, and he was at a conference with his lawyers last evening around 8 o'clock, after which he switched off his phone. This morning, his lawyers have spoken to him, and they have decided that he has no option left. Realizing that his game is up, Tarun Tejpal is now going to leave for the Delhi airport, and I think he's taking the next flight in the next couple of hours, which means he takes, in my guess, around a 2 o'clock flight, lands in Goa around 4 o'clock, and if it's a flight which goes via Mumbai, then he will land in Goa around 5. If it's a direct flight, I'm not sure. I repeatedly asked my source which flight he's taking. They were not giving me the details, but I think there is no direct flight right now. The Mumbai-Goa flight will probably land around 5 o'clock. So this evening, I think Tarun Tejpal's 1 week-long drama is...
All right, Arnab, you're telling us this big breaking news. In the next 2 hours, Tarun Tejpal is expected to take a flight to Goa. Now, Arnab, what do you read of the entire things which have perhaps developed in the last 24 hours?
You have been repeatedly told that the person who has been handling this entire investigation, the way it is to be followed up, has been Mr. Tarun Tejpal himself. I was told that Mr. Tarun Tejpal wanted several decoys. He wanted to put the media off his back. I was also told that Mr. Tarun Tejpal tried to put his name up on a train that Agra to Goa to put the media off his back. He changed his location 4 times. He put out the story that he was living at a farmhouse in Himachal Pradesh, which was incorrect. Sources tell me that he has been meeting his lawyers in several places, that he has been moving around in cars with tinted glasses in order to avoid being apprehended. And eventually, I think he realized that it would now go against him if he were to try and still avoid the law any further. So the decision actually was taken at about 8 o'clock last evening, and Mr. Tarun Tejpal wanted to see whether this one option of anticipatory bail could see him through. Now, one argument that Tarun Tejpal kept making to his lawyers since yesterday was the following. He said that is it possible that you can drag this entire case through? What Tarun Tejpal's entire strategy has been that you drag the case through for the next 4 or 5 months till the general elections, and probably then create a situation whereby he can say that in order to have a detailed investigation into the entire matter, the case itself should take time. So buying time was the whole strategy of Mr. Tarun Tejpal. But his lawyers told him I think they had another chat this morning, and his lawyers told him that he was stretching his luck too far. And they're literally, I must say, they're literally pushing him into the flight. And Tarun Tejpal isn't going a very happy man because he was trying till the very end to avoid taking the flight. Now, what exactly I was told by his lawyer was the following, and this conversation took place at about 15 minutes past 11 o'clock. The lawyers themselves called me, and I have been trying to get in touch with the lawyers since this morning, and they were not taking my calls. They were not divulging any details. Eventually, I was called one of the lawyers, and they themselves told me that Mr. Tarun Tejpal is being sent in the next couple of hours. Now, I assume he's taking the flight from Delhi because the phone call that I received was from Delhi. But in case he has been hiding in Mumbai, I don't know. What I have confirmed from another source is that he changed his location 3 times, that he's been moving around in these decoy vehicles, and that he switched off his phone. The aspect of switching off his phone was what was told to me by somebody who spoke to him a few days back. I can also confirm to you that Tarun Tejpal 1 week back called somebody, and in reference to a particular politician who had taken a strong line against him, said, "Is there any way in which you can ensure that the political pressure on me stops?" So Tarun Tejpal also tried to ensure that those who were criticizing him, rightly so, could be silenced. All these accounts are coming to me through various people who have been in touch with Tarun Tejpal. Some of these people I can share with you have been very much followers of Mr. Tejpal and friends of Mr. Tejpal. They've changed their line in the last 2 days.